Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Pages Strawberry Style. Wow, it's been a while since I have filmed, so I am a little rusty. Um, yeah. So actually, I'm going to review a book called My Current Situation, and forgive me, I probably will mispronounce your name. Terrible with names, but Marlon Mikulski. And this is the cover. Now, before I get into this review, and I'm not going to give away spoilers, at least I'm going to try not to. I do have a habit of giving away too much of the book, and I'm not going to do that this time. But there is another book to this, and I didn't realize that I believe this is the second book or the companion. Or he explained it to me, but I forgot. But anyway, my current situation. I will say, first and foremost, the prologue of this book. Wow. I like the fact that there's a lot of friendships and relationships in this story that go back from, I would say, high school, but some of the I wrote down the characters. I cannot remember all the characters by heart, but there's Rick Westbrook, Danielle Queen, Kurt Bishop, Jason Trammell, Deja Queen, Star Sales, Darnell Smith, Kima Rose Sales, and Mike Sales. So Rick and Jason, they've been friends since they were in kindergarten. He always looked at Rick's mom like that was his mom. I can relate to that because that brings back memories for me. Like a lot of things that happen in this book and all the events, it kind of brings me back to my upbringing, my childhood, because that's how my mom was. Like, she was like the mom of the neighborhood. And that's how Rick's mom was. So then we also have Danielle Queen. They also know each other way past high school. They've known each other. They were, I think, elementary or middle, I believe. Rick and Danielle. So pretty much it was Rick, Danielle, and Jason. All three of them knew each other way back when. And then as far as high school sweethearts, there was Mike and Kima. Kima is Danielle's best friend. And then Rick and Jason, like I said, they're best friends. And then we also have now Deja. And we have Star. Now, Star is Mike's little sister, and of course, Mike is one of the friends that Jason and Rick had since high school. Because I think I said this, Mike and Kima are high school sweethearts. They got engaged, finally got married. Okay, so then there's Deja. I'm rusty. I have not reviewed a book in forever, so Marlon, I do apologize if I'm rusty in this. I just bear with. But anyway, Deja, she is Danielle's sister, but they're half sisters. They have the same father but different moms. Anywho, going back, so it started out that Danielle and Rick are engaged to be married. Now, Danielle had everything planned out as far as what their child's name is going to be and what school they're going to go to and all of that. Now, I listened to other people's reviews. I listened to my girl Renee's review. I listened to my YouTube brother Robert from Robert's Reading Room and Reviews, his review. They obviously thought that Danielle was on the controlling side. Me personally, I feel like yes, she had a little bit of control, but there's nothing wrong with planning, especially if you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person. So why not plan, for your family and your future kids? But apparently he was getting cold feet. Now, I will say, Jason, I think the only reason why Mike was getting, not Mike, I'm sorry, Lord, the only reason why I felt like Rick was getting cold feet was because Jason's thing is he's like a player. He's been a player from the Himalaya type thing, So, his thing is, okay, well, why don't you haven't got your dick wet type thing. Like he just wanted Rick to just kind of bounce from woman to woman to woman and not be so serious. Which I think in a lot of groups, you got that one friend that would pretty much tell you, okay, why are you in a committed relationship? Why don't you do this? And all that, and try to like steer you in a different direction than what you need to be. So I kind of felt like if it wasn't for Jason telling, and I should say giving Rick so-called advice, I felt like things would have still stayed how they were. Rick was an ass. Honestly, I felt like Rick and Jason both are asses. Rick started out as, cool, but then he turned into an ass. Jason started out as an ass and then turned to being cool because he finally met somebody that really changed his outlook on relationships. And then something happened in that relationship to now when he is off women again. Well, not in that way, but where he wants to just go back and play women again. And in a way, I can kind of see why a lot of individuals don't want to commit or want anything serious, because maybe they tried that path. Maybe they went in that direction and things didn't work out. Because I can completely understand how many times you're going to get your heart broke. How many times you're going to keep giving somebody chances to break your heart. You know what I mean? So I can kind of understand that to a certain extent. Now we also have Mike and Star brother sister. I envy their relationship. Now I know in other people's reviews and other opinions, it was like he was way overprotective, and I can see he was, but at the same time, he was really just looking out for his sister, and I don't see how there's a boundary to that. He was looking after his sister how he knew how. So I kind of feel like Star was lucky, because if you have a sibling that probably doesn't give two shits about you, then that's a problem. But yet you got a sibling that is looking out for you and is trying to make sure you don't get hurt, because he is a man himself. He knows how these dudes out here roll. He knows what life is like. She doesn't. She's just turned 21 or whatever, and then she's gonna sit there and have her friend Deja try to, step in, and was it Deja? Yeah. Then she's gonna have her friend Deja try to step in and try to be like, oh, well, you doing too much and this and that. My thing is, stay in your lane. This is family business. Stay in your lane. Come on now. You ain't gonna tell me how I should be with my sister. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Now, I know some people are going to disagree, but that's all right. That's quite all right. But, I just feel like how he was with Star is totally fine. Like, even his wife got on him or whatever, but my thing is, whatever. Come on. But at the same time, I will say he does have to realize, okay, she is a woman. She's going to do womanly things. She has needs, you know what I mean? So, of course, that'll probably be too much for the brother to handle, because the brother's thing is he's going to look at Star like, okay, this is my baby sister. Like, you know what I mean? So I get the overprotectiveness, because I have an older brother that was the same way with my ass growing up. So I don't know, maybe I guess I'm so used to that. So seeing another big brother be like that towards his little sister, I think that's adorable. I think that's cute. And I think that's how it should be, especially in family dynamic. So, throughout the book, it was very good. It was very, the speed of the book was very good. I didn't feel like I was bored. And quite frankly, I was in a big reading slump when I was, well, before Marlon reached out to me. I was in a reading slump. I was no longer doing book reviews anymore. I just, and it's still that way now. I'm not full-fledged back in the literary scene reviewing books, but I did give Marlon my word I would do that, so I'm doing it. I am late in doing it. I should have had this review up a while ago, but I have other obligations now, and my time is very, very limited, where it's hard for me to even read a book anymore. So and then on top of that, I have other interests now, but I will say this book got me out of my reading slump. It literally did. Like, I was having a conversation with my man, and I'm just like, I mean, just actually before I even read the book, I was like, I don't even know. Like, I'm scared. I don't, what if I'm not out of my slump? What if I just don't finish the book or whatever? But I ended up finishing it, and I read it, and I loved it. 5 stars all the way. I'm not going to say any more about the book because I will give it away, and I'm trying to train myself not to do that. And of course, I am rusty in the reviews as of right now because it has been a while. So, Marlon, I do apologize. But I will say I did enjoy your work. I enjoyed it to the fullest. 5 stars all the way. I enjoyed all the characters. I don't have a favorite. Each character was something. But yeah, but I will say I will read the back of this book. So if you guys want to reach out to the author and grab yourself a copy, I will leave his information in the description bar below. He's on Amazon, and I believe he's on Nook. I'm not certain, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the book for you. Read the back of the book so you guys can at least get a brief synopsis as far as what this book is about. The engagement dinner for Rick Westbrook and Danielle Queen with their group of tight-knit friends was supposed to be a joyful celebration of their pending nuptials. Instead, it ended in disaster. 6 years later, Rick is reunited with his college friends under grim circumstances. Deja Queen finds herself in an unusual and complex love triangle with Kurt and Jason. In this heart-wrenching and hilarious a tale of love and friendship, they will be able to adjust to their current situations. So, I will say, this book does have vibes of Girlfriends, of Girlfriends, Living Single, Best Man, The Wood. There was another movie. What was it? The Wood, Best Man. Like, pretty much all those bromance type movies and TV shows with bromance and girlfriends or whatever. I feel like this book is a mixture of all that. It touches on love, touches on friendship, touches on marriage, romance. It touches on a little bit of everything. So, but yeah, definitely get this book. I will leave all his information in the description bar below. So definitely check him out. Marlon, great job. 5 stars all the way. So if you guys like my channel and my video, give me a thumbs up, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to, as well as clicking on that bell right next to subscribe. That will give you guys notifications of anything new I upload. Also, quick disclaimer before I go. I am still not back, and I think I did say this, and I do apologize if I keep repeating myself, but I am not fully back in the book reviewing realm yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be like this permanently or temporarily, but as of right now, I'm not doing any more book reviews, so this will be my only review that I do, because I did get my word. But with that being said, happy readings, guys. Bye.